Hello. Welcome back. This is episode 5. We did 5 episodes.
I like how you did the baby hand 5.
Well, I want to make sure everybody knows, just in case they're not listening, but they're watching.
Oh, yeah. I've done that on podcasts where you just mute the whole thing and you just watch the people.
You would just watch their hand motions?
Yeah, you watch their hand motions and like you guess what they're saying for an hour.
That sounds like a really fun podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was actually, I actually planned to go.
Is that how you talk? You just...
Yeah. In case somebody wants to talk, I just...
That's perfect.
Yeah.
It's good for editing purposes.
And they go, what were you going to say? And I go... Yeah.
Sandro's here again with us today. So thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah. Thanks for having me to hang out.
Isn't this
Thanks
awesome?
for having some place for me to go.
I know, exactly.
Yeah.
Isn't this so great, though?
This is dope. I really like this.
I was in the bathtub, and I was thinking about how awesome this is. This is like, seriously, this is kind of like my dream come true to do this. I mean, it's basically me in my bedroom, like, you know, like I'm 7 years old. The only thing is I'm not choreographing dances and writing them down, but like talking about things that I know about, having fun, and inviting my super funny, awesome friends. And it feels good.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I think it's important to to recognize the stuff that makes you feel good too.
To do what?
To recognize the things that make you feel good, you know?
Right.
And kind of just help yourself along. Like taking a bath, I'm sure felt good, and it gave you like a good mental spot to like appreciate what you are doing.
That's what made me think about it, is because I wasn't feeling that good, and I was like, I'm going to go sit in the bath. I got to do something for myself. I'm not just going to sit here in this funk.
Yeah. You mean yourself in the water? The funk? That kind of like
my own funk?
Yeah, your own like bath funk?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought you meant.
I just go from funk to funk.
Yeah. But it's inspirational funk.
But I'm listening to funk at the same time.
Yeah, so you're getting funky.
Right, I'm getting funky.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about how it's positive vibes. It just makes me feel good, and it makes me feel good to help other people feel good. And with what I do with skincare, I feel like I do. That's my contribution to the world, is I can make people feel good, whether it's feeling good about yourself. And yes, I'm going to tell people, like, you know, don't be so hard on yourself. We're all so hard on ourselves. We don't need to be perfect. But more importantly, like, if you're not feeling good, it's okay to make yourself feel good. It's not a selfish thing.
Yeah. What's like your number one thing to like make yourself feel good, like instantly? Do you have anything?
Xanax.
Okay, Xanax is good.
Welcome
Natural.
back to skin. I forgot. Welcome to the Sex, Drugs, and Skincare podcast.
Yeah, everything organic Xanax though, right?
Organic Xanax, always organic.
Farm fresh,
Yeah.
farm to table, farm to rail to table.
I was so nauseous the other day. I was thinking to myself, though, could I just put the Xanax in my butt? Would that be a problem?
No,
But that might work, right?
What's your definition of problem? like having to wash your hands if you don't feel good?
Well, I was in the tub when I thought of it, so.
Yeah, well, you're gonna put it through the water, through your butt and stuff. That would dilute it. That would, yeah. You got to at least stand up or something.
Yeah, I guess that would be kind of dangerous. Or snort it. But I was so nauseous. I was thinking to myself. So
you didn't want to take it, but you needed something to calm down.
I needed something. But yeah, actually, don't just go to Xanax. Xanax is that's a whole other story. But taking a bath makes you feel good. It
totally.
It makes your whole body feel different. Like or exercising, or just moving around. Just even like just moving your body and just making your circulation. It makes your brain, the chemicals change in your brain, and it makes the way that you relate to the world different. Right? Instead of you're going like I'm in a shitty mood, and then you're just going to keep going down like this. And then instead you make yourself feel good. It just changes the way that you relate to the rest of the world. Yeah.
I thought at first when I was like doing that, like I was almost kind of like, well, no, I have to deal with this negative stuff that I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
And it has to come to like an end, as opposed to like just trying to make myself feel good. Cause like I thought I was burying it, but in reality, like everything you do the next thing you do takes your mind off of the other thing you did. And it's not that you're forgetting it. It's just that's how you're also dealing with it.
So you're thinking, like, instead of thinking I have to find a resolution to whatever it is that I'm ruminating in.
Yeah. If I'm angry, I have to get really angry and then stop. No, now it's like, you know, like you used to like send me like links to like music, and you would tell me like I'm having like a dance break.
Oh yeah.
And you would do stuff, you know, and then like my mom would visit, and we would just get like put on music for 5 minutes and just start moving around like morons, but like having so much fun doing it, you know.
But it always
puts you
felt
in
good.
Yeah, it puts you in a great mood.
And I love that I never warn you guys when I've turned the music. I just
No.
turn it on, and your mom was instantly like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
she's
go."
already like you know, like tapping her foot even before the music starts. She's
So
just ready
cute.
to she's ready to dance.
I want to have her on the show so bad.
She'll
Next
come
time
on.
she comes, yeah, we're
I'll,
having
I'll,
her.
I'll allow it.
We're
I'll
having-
talk to her. I act as her manager.
You know, she's friends with me too, by the way.
Yeah, well, she said that the other day.
She
She
did?
texted me and she said, "Nikki's my friend finally." I allowed her to be my friend.
Oh, I don't think she said that.
Well,
All right. Well,
I was
thank you.
paraphrasing.
Oh, I shouldn't say do
Parent phrasing.
No and.
No and. Yeah, no and.
I'm really good at improv. No and.
No and I'm done.
No and I'm done.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh man. All right. So I think we should bring the guest out. What do you think?
Oh yeah, cool.
I'm
She's
really
a cool
excited.
guest.
She's over there.
Perfect.
She had a little phone situation earlier today, and so she's just over there consoling herself. She's making herself feel good with some Doritos, and I'm going to bring her out. So this girl, she's not only my client.
She's a hair
I was just
club
going to try to
president.
think. Yeah, she's the hair club president for men.
Yeah.
But she's a client. She's one of the funniest people I know. She's a comedian. She's an actor. She has her own podcast. She has a YouTube channel. She'll give you all the names to everything. I know there's one where she reenacts stuff where like her and her dad are talking. And what's it called?
Voicemail lip sync? Or wait, oh, Whoa Dad?
Yeah, Whoa Dad. So funny. Oh yeah, you're actually talking to your dad. Anyways,
Yeah.
all right, get out of here. All right,
Yeah.
so I'm going to bring her out. You guys, I'm so excited to bring out Nikki Bon.
Hey, Nikki.
I am so glad that you're here.
It's Nikki squared.
Nikki Squared, that's
Mhm.
right.
Yeah.
So for you are Nikki.
Yeah.
Is that your decision?
I'm a fake Nikki. I was Nicole my whole life until I was like 25. And then a Jamaican guy that I worked with called me Nikki Bon. And then everyone started calling me Nikki Bon in Toronto. And then when I moved out here, because of Instagram, everyone thought my name was Nikki. And I'd have to be like, it's actually Nicole. And then I got sick of saying that. So I changed my name. So I just made the decision on my own.
And so you picked Nikki.
Yeah.
What's the Bon part?
He's Jamaican. So it's just Nikki Bon.
Oh, I like that.
And I'm not racist. He taught me patois, okay? People are always like, you can't do that accent. I was like, he taught me.
That's what it's called, patois?
Yeah, patois. I'm obsessed with Jamaica. So he would always teach me like...
I always think of pate when I think of when
Mm.
I hear
yeah,
patois.
pad thai.
Mhm.
Pad thai.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's always food related.
that's
So
true.
yeah, that makes sense.
And I secretly hoped that your last name was Bon Jovi. And
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
I know. People. It's funny when people actually think my... Of course, it makes sense. You think my last name is Bon. And so people be like, oh, Miss Bon. Or when they meet my husband, they're like, oh, Mr. Bon. It's just funny because I'm like, it's Smith. But you know what? Because my name is Nicole Smith. That's why in comedy I didn't want to go by Nicole Smith.
Yeah.
Because everyone would be like, oh, Anna Nicole Smith. And I was like, I can't have that be the case. Yeah.
You have a really super common name too, though. My name's Nicole Davis,
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
right? But
There's
there's
already one of
I don't know
those,
if there's
yeah.
any other Nicole Davises in comedy. I don't think there's any other Nickis. Are there?
Nicole Davis.
Oh, that's
she-
oh my god, yeah, the Nicole Davis, but she's
Yeah.
an Nichole.
Oh,
Nicole. Are you a Nicole?
no, I'm no hole.
Okay.
I'm no hole for anybody. No way. Ew.
Yeah, I
That'd
don't
be
like
a
that
great
name.
T-shirt. I'm no hole for anybody. Like a good campaign for like whatever you want it to be.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally. You could run on that platform.
Yeah, it's true.
No hole for anybody.
Run
I'm
it
a
up. Am I going up
Nicole.
for political office?
If you
run
want
on
to.
that platform?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Cool. So now you just got married.
I just got married, yeah.
So how'd that go?
It was good actually. I'm afraid of marriage, but it was good.
Yeah. You're afraid of marriage?
Yeah. I just think it's like bleh.
Yeah.
I feel like it makes me old. You
It
know?
doesn't. It doesn't.
But to be like my husband, I feel pretentious. I don't want to call him my husband. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm not used to it. I've been with him 11 years. I'm used to him being my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Now I have to be like when I go to say I'm like my husband, and I want to call him my partner, but then I feel like that's even more pretentious.
Yeah, don't say. Why don't you just call him your boyfriend or your lover?
My lover. That'd be a
Wow.
lie. That'd be a lie. That would not be the truth.
All right.
The bill
Boyfriend, then.
splitter.
The
What's
bill
that?
splitter.
The bill
bill
splitter.
splitter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I like
Okay.
that.
The community
Yeah.
lifestyle.
You guys
Yeah.
were living together already.
Yeah. My roommate.
Your roommate. That's even
Hey,
better.
yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, my
Yeah.
roommate
They're going to
said,
think that that's a woman, by the way.
yeah. You know, that's how else am I going to get ahead of called Moody? You know, I can't be telling the truth over here.
You either got to, you got to be that or you go to AA.
Yeah, exactly.
To pick one.
Yes. Yeah, in AA, I'd have to quit drinking. I'm not up for that.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to continue to smoke weed and take Xanax up my butt. Apparently,
There you go.
so yeah.
That seems good.
Which, by the way, how do you make yourself feel good?
Meditation. I try, or I go on like long nature hikes.
That's pretentious, by the way.
Long nature hikes.
Both, yeah.
I work on myself. I don't know about you guys. In Canada, like medication isn't that big of a thing there for depression. And people don't really talk about depression there. But your guys' pill popping freaks me the fuck out
I
over
know.
here. I do take Xanny to fly, but I don't think it doesn't make me feel good.
It doesn't do
good.
anything for me anymore.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I just get physical anxiety from the other drug I'm on.
Oh,
So I have to
But I used to dance all the time and now I don't.
Yes.
But that would make me feel really good.
You look like a dancer.
Oh,
You have a
thank
dancer's
you.
body.
Thank you.
Yeah, you will age very well. That
I
between
hope
that
so.
and what we do to your
Skincare,
face.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I need to work on that.
No, you don't. No, I need to work on you.
I wish that I had you because in my photos I have my puffy double chin. and
Oh
was,
no,
like,
I would have
trying
gone with you.
Just give me that'd be sick to have you there every day.
That would.
giving me
I'm
facial
waiting for the
massage.
day that like somebody is like, "Hey, we're going."
I'll pay for you to go.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to Paris, and I need you there every single day.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, and maybe you could come too.
Would you do
Maybe.
it if they paid for it, but they couldn't pay you? Would you still do it?
I don't know. Maybe it's just sort of like it's almost like an energetic thing where it's like I'm giving away my services. Feels kind of weird, but
yeah.
they are paying me with the trip, so
Yeah.
I'd probably just go and
Yeah.
suck it up.
Yeah.
Like if they paid your broom and board there.
My broom and board.
Your broom,
Your
like
broom
if
and
they
board.
gave you a broom,
Yeah,
so you weren't bored.
and a board.
Yeah, and a board. And then you could like play board games with your broom.
Yeah.
That's-
That's
yeah.
good.
I
Yeah.
probably would do it for just a broom and a board. To
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
honest,
What if they were
like?
like, we'll give you a round trip to Siberia, and they make it really like, they like you get one meal a day. Would you do it?
No, I don't think so.
What if it was a terrible deal? Would you do it?
Yeah, absolutely, probably. If I had known what I know now about we're going to talk about facial taping today, and it's for lymphatic drainage and for tightening and for smoothing out wrinkles. And I did do another episode early on, but we were really doing the investigating part of it. So we
Oh.
were looking to see like where, like, what are people saying about it? Like doctors are saying this, and how to actually do it. In this case, now I really feel like I've gotten a grip on it.
Oh, good.
No pun intended.
Nice.
Okay.
But we're going to use kinesiology tape.
Okay.
So there's several of these.
What's kinesiology?
Kinesiology is it's basically the study of
Mhm.
of motion.
Oh. Oh,
Right?
okay, cool.
Yeah. So kinesio is motion,
Okay.
right? And so now when you put the tape on, a lot of times people will use it for pain.
Okay.
Like when I would go to my chiropractor, sometimes he would put it down my neck, and it does something where it brings attention and blood circulation to that spot,
Oh.
but somehow it also makes your body forget about the pain.
Oh, I need that for my sciatica.
Yeah, so you could maybe put that
That's
down the side of your hip.
Okay.
Yeah, which is super sexy. But
Yeah.
you're 11 years in, so it doesn't really matter at this
he's
point.
not even here. He
Oh.
travels, so I just sit at home alone.
with your kinesio tape.
How do I feel good? I don't know. I don't.
I'm so sorry, baby.
It's all right. Okay, go. So okay,
Okay,
cool.
so what we're going to do is we're going to cut it up and we're going to put it on places that generally lymph will collect. So
Okay.
around the 11s. We also want to do a little bit of a brow lift.
Yeah, I would like one of those.
Yeah. And then we're
Mhm.
going to lift the cheeks.
Mhm.
A lot of lymph collects around here as well. We're going to go underneath the
Yeah,
jawline.
that's what I want.
Yeah. Right. And so what the kinesio tape does, well, I can explain it more when we're doing
Okay.
it. So the
Okay.
first couple pieces, do you need a hairband?
Yes, please.
So I brought you that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Prepared.
And, oh, of course. Do I have a bobby pin? Hold on a second.
I think Mark has some bobby pins. If not,
Mark has bobby pins?
Yeah.
The producer of the
He
show.
mentioned it last time.
He did?
Because I think you left 1,000 here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I did find
Before.
one. Okay. So I'm going to put my hair back.
Okay.
Oh, and you're supposed to do it with a clean face. So do you want to do a quick cleanse, or are you pretty cleansed?
No, I have like serum, colored serum on.
All right, so maybe we'll take a quick break. We'll cleanse our faces. Unless
How
you
clean
want
does it have to be?
Just clean enough so that when we put another, you don't want to like smush in. I mean, it's just, what is it? It's not makeup, right?
It's like tinted serum.
All right, let's just maybe do a quick once over with a
Okay.
rag. I'm going to
Okay.
do that too. So if you want to leave the camera on, we can just keep doing that.
Okay.
So here's some water.
I like this podcast because you take breaks to cleanse.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah, you got to have a cleansing
Yeah.
break.
A cleansing hour.
There you go.
Thank
yes.
you so much.
Yeah, I brought washcloths, so you can probably just dip it in there.
All right.
I mean, this is not. I'm a licensed esthetician for almost 25 years. This is not a great way to cleanse your skin, but when you're on a podcast,
How should I really be cleansing it?
well, I'm going to check more into. By the way, I'm going to check into oil cleansing. Do you know anything about that?
No, I don't.
Well, oil cleansing is where you're not using any kind of soap. You're just literally using certain kinds of oils.
Oh.
And I'll let you know when we do that one because I want to investigate that more. I don't cleanse my face that much.
Oh.
Maybe once a day,
Okay.
but I'm not wearing a ton of makeup for the most part. How often do you cleanse your
I
face?
clean it at night. I shower.
Okay.
I don't really wash it in the shower, and then I cleanse it at night.
And don't you feel like the oils come back overnight?
Yes, they do come back overnight.
Because if you're washing twice a day, I feel like it's too much.
okay, good to know. Now I know.
That's just for me. If you have super, super oily acneic skin, maybe not. But you can over dry your skin to the point where your skin just continues to make more oil to compensate for the dryness. All right, well, we got off on a tangent. So pick a tape. Pick a tape, any tape.
I'm gonna go green so we can be like Christmas.
Okay, cool. Oh, and then where's the serum that I brought?
That right
Oh,
there.
there it is. I brought Orea serum. This is from Circuit. You know Orea. It was sold out for 6 months and now we have it. So let's put some of that on our face just to get it a little bit moist. Oh, come on. Did I bring it?
She's scared to share it because it's
I know. It's
so
like gold.
precious.
Oh, there we go. Here, just do that. Here, you put it in your own hand so I
Okay.
know it's not like splashing out. It has like 27 different active ingredients in it. It really is the best serum that I've ever used. So I really like it. I'm not trying to sell it. I mean, I'm always trying to sell it, but it's not why I bring it.
It sells itself.
It does actually sell itself.
I've had it once.
You did have it once.
Yeah, it was great.
It's a good one.
When I had an income.
Yeah, when you had it. I think she's telling me. Maybe I'll have to get you a little sample to test.
It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, one of the most common mistakes when you're putting the tape on is putting it on dry skin
Oh.
because it's really sticky.
Oh, okay.
So when you're trying to get it off, you're going to be basically like waxing your own face.
I do need that. So this is bang for your buck, actually.
Well, there you go. So don't maybe put it on your
Mustache?
on your mustache. Yeah.
Chin too, It's just I'm Greek. So
Oh, I dropped that. We'll get it later.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll start with let's Oh no, I don't know why I had that. So just we're gonna do the we're gonna lift the forehead. So cut a small piece, probably like this length. What is
How
that?
many
like?
squares is that? One.
So
two,
do 2 of these.
3. But see how there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, that's a good measurement. How about 4?
I'm
referring to the little squares on the back of the tape.
So I'm used to measuring
Oh.
with the squares.
So if you can see, it is probably a measurement.
A
tool,
Yeah,
right?
it is. Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah.
So I'm going to cut 2 of these. And you can also,
2.
yeah, well, because you're going to do 1 for each side of your forehead. Be careful not to put it over your hair
Okay.
because it's really, really painful when you're trying to get it off your hair.
Okay.
Okay, so don't
She
pull
did
it off
not
yet.
bring me on the podcast to go through all this potential pain. There was no warnings.
I'm
It was like
sorry.
you're like, probably don't put it on your face, but let's do it anyways. Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm ready.
And then one other thing let's do before. We want to give ourselves a little bit of a facial wake up, right?
Oh, okay.
Because you want your face to be frozen in the place where you kind of want it.
Oh, okay.
So let's just do sorry, I keep bugging. You can do like just a little because your skin is a little bit moist. You can switch to the other side.
I don't
just
know how to
wake
do it.
up.
Can you do it for me?
You're doing it. I would do it for
I'm
you.
just joking. I was
know.
trying
I
to
brought
get
my
you to
table on
do
the
it.
first one. Next time I'll do it.
Don't tell me that you brought your table on the first
That was
one.
well. It was so much. It was a lot.
Yeah, I bet.
Just like do some flicking, wake it up. You can do like a little tapping. And this is all stuff you can do for yourself anyways, just to stimulate the lymph. And then go underneath the chin here, underneath your jawline, and just wake it up. And then where we eventually want the lymph to drain is down here. So
Do you listen to like Lymph Biscuit when you would do this to yourself? Would that be beneficial?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure that I'm starting to get skincare. I'm starting to understand it now.
Yeah. I feel like you're really getting a good grasp on it. And then also let's do alongside your ears. Oh, I'm taking my earrings off. A lot of lymph drains from the sides of the ears here, so you can kind of wake that area up. And then everything that goes up, out, and down with the lymph, right? So just sort of keep that in your mind. But for now, so you've sort of woken yourself up a little bit, right?
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. And then you're going to start by putting the tape. And I know we're not using mirrors here. So this should be interesting. I wonder, maybe can I use your phone?
To flip it around?
Just flip it around?
Yeah.
Just so we can see.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to put it, and now I'm not being facetious, but do you want to put it on me to show them where
Absolutely.
to put it?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so then they can watch you do it.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do
so
that.
then instead, like if you're looking at yourself, we won't see it.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So let's do that. So you want to start at the top. You want to start to where you want it to go, and then bring the tape down. And also another very common mistake is to stretch the tape out. You don't want to stretch the tape. You want to move the skin and don't stretch the tape. And then you lock it like so that it like lifts up. And I'm not going to put it on your eyebrow. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to start up here. Right? So I'm standing over Nicole, putting the tape on her face.
It feels like she's like.
You can
kind of
see
pulling my
my
skin
very
up a little
saggy
bit, so
pajama
you don't-
bottoms. The benefit of using
The benefit of using the. I'll repeat what you're saying.
okay, yeah, the benefit of using the serum.
The benefit of using the serum.
The benefit of using the serum.
Is so that you can take it off if you fuck it up.
So that you can take it off if you fuck it up.
You can take it off if you fuck it up.
God, this is getting so good.
Thank you. God, this is getting so good.
God, this is getting okay.
Honesty is happening now. All right, so I'm going to do the other side. Nikki, thank you for suggesting. Nikki, thank you for suggesting.
Nikki,
this.
thank you for suggesting it.
Nikki, thank you for suggesting.
All right, my hands are a little slippery. Okay, so let's do the other side. So I'm starting here.
So you're pulling my forehead skin up from the top, and then you're just placing it on top.
Right.
Because I would have totally done something different and like pulled all my skin up to be like, oh, let's all get up there. But it's just from the top.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit.
And then you want to give it. Then you want to give it a little bit of rubbing, just to activate it.
Okay.
Okay.
She's rubbing it to activate it.
All right. Thank you. So I'm going to take another piece and we're going to do the 11s.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Should we do pink as well? Or do you?
Sure. Yeah. You can do what you want.
Yeah.
The 11s.
Let's make it fancy. So we're going to use 2 pieces of tape it's pretty much about the same, like the little 4 squares that are on the back of that.
Okay.
So you're going to want these are the muscles here that we're sort of trying to pull apart because when we sleep or just when we're not, when we're feeling angry or whatever, they go.
Always?
Yeah, exactly. They go like that.
Yeah.
So we're going to pull those apart as
Yeah.
well. And it's okay if they touch the other tape a little
Okay.
bit.
This is good because I'm not ready to get Botox, but my 11s are 24 hours.
Oh no. Well, this is going to help. And then also, when we do the facial massage, that really helps too. All right. So you're going to have to repeat it.
You got it. Here we go. All right. Talking for Nikki Davis.
Okay. So the 11s are here.
Okay. So the 11s are here.
So
They're in the middle.
You can just sort of pull it out on one side.
We're going to pull it out on one side. And then
smooth it down a little bit.
Smooth it.
I
Oh.
want to make this piece of tape a little smaller.
We're going to take it back. We're going to start over.
Okay.
Make the tape smaller
Yeah. Okay. I made it thinner as well.
and thinner. Okay. So she's pulling from the right side, placing it on.
Yeah. So
That's
now
it?
that side is being pulled out this way.
Okay.
So now we're going to do the other side. So I'm going to adjust the size I had for that. I'm going to make it a little thinner and a little bit shorter.
Okay.
Try and make it a little more.
I'm going to come in here so that the camera, and if you lean over into it so the camera can get my face.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
See where
Okay. Oh, was I blocking your face?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
that's the point.
I was making fart sounds in my mind, so everything was fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm taking it. It's sometimes it's hard to get the tape off of the
Okay.
thing. All right, so I'm going to start up here again, right?
Yep.
And then I'm going to connect it. Turn towards me for a sec.
Oh, you're connecting it.
Yeah, just because you want these. It almost like it can be one piece, and if you wanted to do a triangle piece, you could actually do that.
Okay.
Let me just roll that under just a tiny little bit. Your eyebrow's not really in it, but I just don't want it to creep in there.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Oh, that looks really awesome. Right?
She looks better.
Yeah. No, she does not.
Okay,
She doesn't
good.
look better.
Okay, good.
She's annoying.
She's my competition.
No, she's my competition.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to do the cheeks. We're going to lift it.
Okay.
So I'm going to make 3 pieces. So 1, 2, and 3. So we'll start with green and we'll cut that piece off. And some of these are made specifically for faces. Thank you. And then some of them are made for just body stuff. You want to get the face ones are kind of better because they're not as sticky, but if you put something underneath your skin, it shouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
All right. So now I'm going to lift your cheek up.
Okay, I'll come over here.
Yeah, I'll start with this one.
Just
Make my life
so they can
easier.
see what you're doing.
Yeah. So, did I already explain how kinesiology works?
No.
No? Okay. So, kinesio tape helps to, let's see, I'm going to lift here, right? Like right under the cheekbone here. Wait, let's see, I wanted to get it to here. So, and then I'm going to put it right here.
It's like you're lifting the cheek up and then putting it under, so my cheek is like flapping over it. Is how it feels.
It's flapping over the
No,
thing?
no, it's not. But that's what it feels like you're doing.
Let's see.
It's like putting a belt underneath your cheek.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And then, thank you. Knew there was a reason why I had you out here. All right, so I'm going to do 3.
Okay.
Could you call those face suspenders then?
Yes, facial
'Cause you-
suspenders.
Yeah, because you're suspending them in a position.
That's a good point,
Yeah.
actually.
That's a good point.
Sometimes he makes good points.
Well, if it's like, I guess holding your pants up related. Yeah, like suspenders and
suspended,
belt.
yeah.
Yeah, the belt got me to suspenders, so yeah.
Okay, so now I've done 2.
That one I feel.
You feel it?
Yeah.
So now what the kinesiology tape does is it brings attention from your body to that area. I think probably originally used for pain from like acupuncture or chiropractors.
Yeah.
Is where I've always found that they use it like on your neck or somewhere. And it's because it brings attention to that part of your body, but also I think it confuses your nerves. And so you don't feel the pain as much.
Cool.
But what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring the lymph out and then down. So this also creates, because it brings the skin up, it creates a little place for the lymph to go.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm
I
saying?
see.
Yeah. So let's go up and here again. This one's a little bit longer than the other one. Let's see. Actually, I don't want to get that too close to your hair.
She meant my mustache, but it was very polite the way you said it.
What did I say?
My hair.
Oh, it's a side mustache.
Yeah.
Shit. Sorry, I keep knocking the mic. Okay. Okay. All right. So we've gotten one side. Let me see. Great. Oh, yeah. I can see a huge difference already.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like, yeah, I'll show you in a minute. Actually, can you take a picture of
Mhm.
her? Like what it looks like between the 2 sides?
I feel like I know what it looks like to be a 70-year-old woman here who got a facelift.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Okay. So I'm going to make 3 more strips. Actually, that's probably not long enough.
Meow.
I know. It looks like a little kitty. Okay.
Like, I don't understand how people get facelifts and it feels like this and they're like, oh yeah, everything's normal.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm like, Yeah.
No, it's not pulled at all.
Yeah.
I'm going to come to the other side.
Okay.
Can I just cross this way?
Do you want to come through here?
Sure.
Nikki's walking across the front now, and she's walking over to other Nikki, and she's going to be
Use this mic.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Hi.
doing the right side of her face. Everybody, let's watch.
So now again,
Everybody, let's watch.
I'm pulling it apart.
She's pulling it apart,
Right?
right?
And then I'm going
to
pull this up a little bit.
pull it up a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Feels like
Notice I'm not stretching the tape as much as I am you're pulling your face.
notice she's not stretching the tape as much as she's pulling my face, my loose skin into it.
It's not loose.
It was the subtext as well. It's repeating what you're saying and then also the subtext.
Yeah.
All right, so this is number 2 here.
Number 2.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, I got to start. You want to start where you want the lymph to go.
You got to start where you want the lymph to go. So then you start, at the side, because that's what we want it to do, is go up and out, right?
Yes, exactly. And now I'm going to just give it a little rub.
Pet the kitten.
Yeah, pet the kitten. That's another show. Welcome to Pet the Kitten. I'm currently struggling getting the tape off of the little backing.
Yeah.
It's good?
Do I look
Mhm.
younger?
You look like you don't have any tape on your face.
Okay.
You look like a baby.
Let's see.
All right. Okay.
Whoops. I can't touch the mic.
That's okay.
Whoops. I meant to do it this way.
This just looks like you're giving me the face for when my aunt gives me a shitty Christmas present.
But like...
You're stretching my face into a
that's so
fake smile.
That's so funny. What a great sweater.
I love that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm going to do...
I feel
we're going to do
facelift.
jawline. Say we're going to do jawline.
We're going to do jawline. My favorite. I'm obsessed with people's jawlines. All I do is stare. Yeah. Did you guys watch Babylon?
No.
It's crazy. Like all the girls in it just have the craziest jawlines. They all look like Margot Robbie, a different version of her. Just all the predominant jawlines. I was quite triggered.
I feel like they're getting plastic surgery to look that way, though.
Do you think they're getting plastic surgery to look?
I think
You're the facial specialist.
A lot of people are doing fillers in that area.
Oh,
like jaw fillers?
I broke the mic. I broke the mic. Yeah, I'm a man now. I break mics. Okay.
So what I did was I cut
She cut
like a little, what do you call it? Like a divot on
a
each side?
little divot.
Okay. So then I'm
Like
gonna
Gumby legs on each
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, that's a good description of that, for sure.
And it's not up
It's
here.
very- it's good visual.
Not down here. It's right in the middle there. Right?
Like on my jawbone.
Pretty much. Yeah, like so it will wrap around. Oops. I made it a little longer than I needed to for the chin area, but that's okay.
So it's like on my jawbone.
Yeah. Right? So now let's get the other side.
Okay.
I'm going to come around.
Nikki's walking around the other side now, over from the cameras, and you'll see her in 3, 2, 1.
This is my better side anyways. That's where I got the fake ponytail. So
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
yeah. I can't tell you. My own mom was like, "Oh, your hair looks so pretty." I was like, "Mom,
It's
you
fake.
just saw me 2 weeks ago." Like
It looks so real.
well,
it looks
thanks.
great.
It feels like horse hair.
Really?
Yeah, feel it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta put some oil in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Little VO5.
Don't listen to those naysayers.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to start back here, and I am starting back here by the it's at the corner of her jawbone, but it's also behind the ear because this is where the lymph will eventually end up coming back here, and then go across, and it goes a little bit under and a little bit on top. And now this is where we get tricky. So let's see, what color did we use? Well, now we'll do green. Okay, so now we're going to do, it's got 3 because you need 3 channels sort of to bring it down on the sides. So I'm going to do, let me see your neck. go down to your collarbone. All right. So we'll go to like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 squares of it approximately. So that will be good for two of the things. And then we'll do another. And then
How often would you do this?
you could do it, I would say like maybe once a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you can leave it for anywhere between like 3 hours or overnight.
Oh.
So if you're going to go somewhere, you can do it. And it really does work. Like
Okay.
I was really surprised at how well it actually works.
Really?
When I used
Okay.
it after the first time that we used it with Tanya Estrada. And then I used it for the next podcast beforehand. And I was really surprised at how
Wow.
it just like cleared this whole area out.
Wow.
And it's a good thing to put, like, as long as you don't put it too close to the under eye skin, you got to watch that because that skin is really delicate. But if you sleep on your face,
yeah.
you can do that here. You can do it like around your mouth, like where the parentheses around one's mouth are.
That's my problem.
That's my problem too.
Yeah, I've noticed like I sleep on my side, so my face is smushed like this. So I have like a line
Yeah.
like under my left eye that I've noticed. It looks like just like a crease.
Well,
I have that too.
You're the
yeah.
perfect candidate for doing that then.
Oh, okay.
I went to when I was getting my dress fitted, I went to pick it up from my altarist, and she just had like this whole contraption like pulling her skin back. It was like she started here and it was just pulled her skin
Did
back.
it like wrap around to the other side of her face kind of a
Pretty
thing?
much,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
What for?
Wrinkles.
Oh.
She was like, "Don't make fun of me."
Wait, was she using this kind of tape?
No, it was like she ordered it on Amazon, and it was like
Oh.
a claw that was pulling her skin, and you could see all the
Whoa.
skin was like being held back to the side.
Oh, wow. Well, it does work. It's temporary.
Yeah.
But so is lymphatic drainage. I mean, it's going to
Yeah.
come back. So
Yeah.
I'm going to sneak. Well,
Okay.
maybe we'll do your side.
Okay.
So like, Sandro, maybe you can.
Mhm.
And then also you can actually she can hear you. I mean, the mic. Hello, Mike. The mic is a woman.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
So
That's what
you have
they
a
are.
lot of. Sorry, you have a lot of lymph nodes right here. You have tons of them right here, right? And you also have a lot right here. So we want everything to go up, out, down. So now we're going to take on the side. And then let's start on the outer part of it. Oops. So you could even attach it to the one that you have a little bit, right? And then let it go, let it go, let it go. And now see, it basically gets to the end here, right? So we'll do that 2 more times on each side. How does that feel when I put it on you?
It feel like, I feel it now.
Yeah?
I feel it now. Yeah. The upper face, like my cheeks, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel it lifted?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. Shit. Okay. So we're going to do 3 little channels. So you want to start again. Actually, you know what? I think I got that wrong. You're going to start where you want the lymph to go. And I just said that earlier and I just went against that. So start down here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because this is not a neck lift. This is the lymph draining, right? So then you want to bring it here and then you can do that little activation.
So by like rubbing your hand on it, you can just kind of.
Yeah, don't do it too much because it will make it really super sticky to your face. But I'm going to show you how to take it off. That's in a way that doesn't feel as annoying. Okay, and then we'll do one more on this side.
Now this is just a practical question, but can you reuse the tape if like you're mailing a package or something afterwards? Would that be all right? Or would you make the package look too young, and they would be like, "Oh, this package can't go to the mail by itself"?
That is a really good question, Sandro. I don't have an answer.
I just want to bring practical, other applications.
If we could
as
get
well.
USPS on the line after this, that'd be helpful.
Oh yeah, Nikki's moving around to the other side now, getting on the other guests.
I also think that like if you have a child, you just tell them how many squares you need cut out, and you get them to cut them up for you. Arts and crafts day, yeah.
You tell the kids you need 3 squares a day, 3 square meals. Now also cut up 3 square from mommy's face or daddy's face, or that's a good move. Plus, it teaches kids how to that tactile, using their hands and sharp objects.
Exactly, and the scissors. So we got 2 more.
We got 2 more.
She's got 2 more pieces she's putting up there now. She's going for the green, and she's going for a birdie here. Everybody, let's watch. It's kind of fun to tell people just to watch the thing they're already watching.
You mean to talk about it?
Yeah. Just watch. Everybody watch.
All right. Oops. Okay. So this normally wouldn't take this long, but she's sitting down and I'm going back and forth. Also, I didn't really plan this out very good, so surprise. But it still is going to do what it needs to do. It's going to pull all the lymph. I'm not sure if you can hear me right now. No.
Okay, it's gonna pull all the lymph. She
To
said.
one side.
Yeah, to one side. Down.
Nikki's walking back over.
Here we go. We're back.
Okay, good.
She's back in.
Okay, cool. That looks amazing. First of all, doesn't that look cool?
It looks cool,
I
yeah.
feel like a model.
You look like a warrior. What's that?
That's just my warrior sound.
It's like a silent roar.
It's
Nice. Understated. Yeah, I like it.
yeah. I don't need to show off.
Yeah.
A little bit, just a little
Yeah.
bit, just enough to be like, no,
Yeah.
don't mess around.
Yeah.
All right.
So I would let this sit on me for an hour.
You could let it sit on there. Probably it would work better if you did maybe 2 to 3 hours.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I feel like we did all this work. Now I have to take it off.
Why do you have to take it off? Oh, because
Well,
you have to
I
go to
chose-
bingo.
yeah.
Boo. I
I
mean, you
know.
could go. I mean, no.
I
All
don't,
right.
I
All
don't
right.
know about that,
So,
but
a lot of questions.
yeah, that'd be hard.
Okay. Well, I'll give you some, and maybe if we want to do it on your own, I hate to
Okay.
waste it because
I
you
know.
look so cool. Well, we'll take a picture too.
Okay. Yeah.
So the idea is being that we're giving her a lift, we're smoothing out the lines, we're giving her a lift in the eyebrows, and then the lymph is coming down from the jawline and down into these lymph nodes that are up above your clavicle, right? And so if the longer you leave it, I mean, you don't want to leave it over like 12 hours because it is sticky. But, like if you sleep with it overnight,
I would like
it's a
to
good
sleep
thing.
with this overnight.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And how many days does it last?
I mean, probably like a day or two.
Okay.
I mean, you're really just moving the lymph, and then it's going to come back.
Is it good for anti-aging?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Mm.
is it good for? Yeah, because you're helping bring circulation to the skin, which also brings collagen and elastin to the skin, and also, you're teaching the skin how to like move its own lymph.
Okay.
But it's not going to be like 4 days from now. You're going to be like,
No, but it's a
"Wow."
preventative.
I guess it could, yeah, because you're smoothing out wrinkles.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're sleeping here on your face, like they were saying,
Yeah.
you want to you could put a little piece.
Because I always sleep on my face, then I wake up and I have a wrinkle like here now. Because of it.
So this would be perfect for you to take a little piece and put it across your lip like that.
Okay.
And then make a little mustache for yourself. Make sure you're putting something underneath it though. I
Okay.
can't stress to you how painful it is to get this tape off
Okay.
when you don't have anything underneath.
Okay.
And now I'm going to show you how to take it off.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to just put it on me so you can see just one of these. So let's just say, I'll put it up here.
So you can basically like train your body to move lymph on its own, like a little more so by doing this?
I think repetition. I
Mhm.
think anytime you do something repetitively, your body learns it. It takes a while. It doesn't happen
Yeah.
overnight because it's been used to just sort of being stagnant, but for sure. And it's just healthier. So it's naturally going to move the lymph more. If the tissue is healthy and you're bringing blood to it and oxygen, it's just going to be healthier and it's going to be more able to just function on its own.
Cool.
All right. So when you're pulling it off, I would hold your own skin and then you're just going to roll up a little bit. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting the mic. So now this isn't incredibly tight right now, which is fine and good. I like that. It doesn't have to be like so it sticks so hard that it hurts. But if it is getting sticky, I highly recommend putting your finger down here and then just gently pulling it up, because you're using your finger to pull the tension in your face and then you pull it off. Right? You never just want to just be like, shh.
Yeah.
It's not a wax strip.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you know that.
What about if it gets really stuck? Do you put water on it or anything?
That's a good question. I would probably put oil on
Okay.
it first because the oil will break down the gumminess, but you could probably try water too. And it will eventually come off. But
Okay.
I made the mistake when we first did it that I put it too close to my hairline and it really hurt getting it out. And I put it on my eyebrow and I was freaking out in the bathroom. And then I just ended up putting a whole bunch of oil on it and then eventually it came off.
Now, here's a question.
Yeah.
This might, I don't know if this sounds stupid or not, but can you use gasoline on your face?
Where would you use the gasoline
If
part?
you have the two, can you rub gasoline? Is gasoline okay for your face?
Let's find out.
It's
Let's
a stupid
try it.
question, I
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
but
it is. Yeah.
I just want
Let's
people
try
not
it.
to, at home, like to not just try using gasoline if it's not.
Yes, it is. And we are going to do
Trump
it on you.
listens to this?
Trump does listen to
Oh,
this.
wow.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I just found out earlier when you said it.
That he's listening.
He released his all-time greatest playlist that he wrote, and this was on his playlist.
Oh, the podcast
Yeah.
itself?
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then also, what's the name of your podcast again?
Recovering Toxaholic and Whoa Dad. I have 2.
How do you manage that? That's crazy.
Oh, I'm not creative anymore. I'm just always editing.
Oh my God.
That's all that happens.
Editing is very creative.
Yeah, it is, but it sucks your brain.
It
in.
does.
And I'm very I'm a perfectionist.
Detail-oriented?
Detail-oriented. Yeah.
I feel like it's making my butt flatter. I'm doing all the editing for these and it's just sitting there and just, oh my God, it takes so long.
Yeah. It's a rough one. It's
Yeah.
a rough ride.
It's
yeah.
a rough ride.
Wait, can I ask you a skin question?
Yeah, of course.
My dermatitis came back.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know why it comes and goes.
It just depends on what's going on inside your body. And you're pointing to the area, which is a digestive area. So this is your ascending and descending colon. And so this is where you're ending up. Are you getting it on both sides?
Both sides.
Yeah. So
First, it started out with I think it started when I went to my facial before. It was happening before I was in the facial,
Okay.
and I had a couple whitehead zits, and I remember, and then I went away and got married, came back, and it started doing it again. And then the zits came out. I popped them, and then now it's the rash, and then it's kind of starting a little bit over here. And then I was doing gua sha with oil, and I was wondering maybe it's the oil.
it could be the oil. It could be that you're just activating it a little more because you're giving it more attention.
Mm-hmm.
It could be, I mean, you've been through a lot. You got married.
Yeah. Okay.
You know
Even
what I
though
mean?
that was a month ago.
Yeah, stuff takes a while before it starts
Okay.
to, I mean, I started losing my hair for a little while after a stressful event 3 months later. So
Oh yeah. Okay.
thank God it's coming back. Okay, cool. So so you'll just leave that until you're going to pretend like you're leaving it all night.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it all night.
Okay, cool.
I wish I could.
I know. I wish you could too. It just looks rad.
Cool.
All right.
Bingo.
Bingo. What?
Oh, that's
there's
what I'm
something.
going to do. Bingo.
Oh, and we were gonna should we do a little quick? We're gonna end on a quick dance party.
Yeah, you want to strut some stuff?
Mark, did I give you the song? I sent you a link to it. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, perfect. Thank you.
Beautiful.
All right, so Mark, go ahead, and here we go. All right, let's make ourselves feel good.
Okay.
Do you want to stand up or you want to sit down?
Depends what the song is. I gotta hear how I feel.
Okay,
You guys do how you feel.
I like it. I'm gonna get up.
Music just gets in the way of creativity.
It does. They say.
Oh my god.
Very cool. All right. Okay, cool. Well, that was it. So,
Thanks for having me.
my pleasure. Thank you so much for coming and
Yeah.
being such a good sport about everything. And I'll see you next time I see you.
See you next time with my
Okay.
new face.
Yay. Bye, guys.